Mastering the art of confident communication in front of an audience in today's fast-paced world, public speaking is not merely a skill but a necessity that can elevate your personal brand and professional success. Whether you're delivering a presentation at work, giving a toast at a social event, or participating in community discussions, the ability to communicate effectively under pressure sets you apart from others. Confidence in front of an audience is often misunderstood as being loud or assertive. However, true confidence stems from preparation, practice, and understanding your material thoroughly. This guide aims to transform your approach to public speaking by providing practical strategies tailored specifically for individuals who value etiquette and refined communication styles. The power of preparation. Building your foundation. Preparation lies at the heart of successful public speaking. When you invest time in researching your topic and organizing your thoughts, you create a solid foundation upon which your speech will be built. This groundwork ensures that you are well equipped to handle unexpected questions or challenges during your presentation. Begin by defining clear objectives for your talk. Are you aiming to inform, persuade, entertain, or inspire? Understanding these goals helps shape your message and keeps your delivery focused. Research thoroughly. Dive deep into your subject matter to ensure accuracy and credibility. Utilize academic databases, industry publications, and reputable websites for reliable data. Organize content logically. Structure your talk with an introduction, body, and conclusion. Use transitions between points to maintain flow and coherence throughout your presentation. Crafting a compelling narrative. The heart of effective delivery. A compelling narrative captures attention and maintains interest in your message. Think of storytelling techniques used in literature and film. These methods engage audiences emotionally while conveying complex ideas clearly. Incorporating anecdotes, real-life examples, and relatable scenarios makes abstract concepts tangible and memorable. To craft a powerful story within your speech, start with a strong opening hook that grabs immediate attention. This could be a surprising fact, a rhetorical question, or a brief anecdote related to your topic. As you progress through your talk, weave together various elements that support your central theme without deviating too far off track. Using personal stories to connect with your audience. Personal stories have been shown to increase engagement levels significantly when shared appropriately. According to studies published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology, listeners retain approximately 80% of spoken messages when they relate personally to them compared to only 20% for non-personalized content. Sharing genuine experiences builds trust and creates emotional connections with your audience members. When choosing which stories to include, consider their relevance to both your message and listener demographics. Avoid sensitive topics unless absolutely necessary, and always obtain permission before sharing someone else's experience publicly. Remember that authenticity matters most. Audiences appreciate honesty even when it means acknowledging past mistakes or uncertainties. Mindful body language. Enhancing presence through nonverbal cues. Your physical presence plays a crucial role in how confidently you come across during presentations. From eye contact to posture, every movement sends signals about your level of comfort and authority regarding the subject matter. Practicing mindful body language allows you to project self-assurance effortlessly while remaining approachable. Eye contact is particularly vital because it establishes rapport with individual members of your audience. Aim to make natural, intermittent glances around the room rather than staring intently at one person for extended periods. This technique helps distribute visual attention evenly among participants, making everyone feel included and valued. Vary facial expressions. Express emotions genuinely through facial expressions matching your verbal tone. Smiles convey warmth, frowns indicate seriousness, whereas raised eyebrows show surprise, all contributing positively toward overall impact. Use open gestures. Keep arms relaxed but slightly open instead of crossing them tightly over chest area. These movements signal openness towards feedback or discussion after your speech ends. Taking control of nervousness. Transforming fear into focused nervous energy isn't inherently negative. It can actually enhance performance when channeled correctly. Many accomplished speakers use pre-speech rituals designed to redirect anxiety into motivation rather than letting it overwhelm them entirely. Techniques ranging from controlled breathing exercises to visualization practices help manage stress effectively prior to going on stage. One popular method involves taking slow, deep breaths focusing primarily on exhaling fully each time. This action stimulates relaxation responses within our bodies by activating parasympathetic nervous system pathways responsible for calming effects post-stressor exposure. Regular practice strengthens this response so that it becomes second nature whenever facing high-pressure situations involving public appearances. Engaging your audience effectively. Creating interactive moments during speeches fosters deeper involvement from attendees and enhances retention rates considerably. Simple gestures like asking rhetorical questions followed up with thoughtful pauses allow space for reflection amongst listeners before proceeding further along your storyline progression. You might also incorporate quick polls using digital tools available via smartphones, enabling real-time participation tracking capabilities right there inside venues equipped accordingly. Such innovations facilitate instant engagement metrics collection useful later for refining future talks based upon observed reactions patterns exhibited during live events. Ask thought-provoking questions. Pose inquiries prompting critical thinking processes among viewers, encouraging active mental processing beyond passive listening behaviors typically associated with traditional lecture formats. Poll participation during talks. Leverage technology platforms offering anonymous voting features allowing diverse opinions gathering without fear judgment affecting willingness share views openly. Refining vocal expression. Projecting clarity and emphasis appropriately. Vocal expression encompasses pitch modulation, pacing control, volume regulation, enunciation clarity, all essential components influencing perception of speaker competence significantly. By consciously manipulating these aspects according to context requirements, you can tailor auditory impressions precisely aligning expectations set forth initially concerning intended outcomes achieved through communication efforts made possible via effective utilization thereof. Practice varies your vocal inflection, dramatically shifting emphasis placed onto particular words depending upon desired meanings conveyed, thereby enhancing comprehension likelihood substantially higher than flat monotone deliveries usually perceived. Negatively due lack variation stimulating boredom sensations rapidly developing among disengaged crowds experiencing prolonged exposition sequences lacking dynamic shifts necessary maintaining sustained attention spans required successful knowledge transfer missions undertaken regularly throughout careers dedicated pursuing excellence within fields demanding frequent public addressing responsibilities. Modulate pitch for dramatic impact. Varying tonal range increases dramatic flair making key points stand out more prominently against background noise distractions potentially present ambient environments hosting speeches occurring frequently nowadays amidst increasingly noisy modern lifestyles characterized constant stimuli competing attention's resources limited human capacity allocating. Focus intentionally directed deliberately towards primary subjects presented meticulously crafted narratives seeking optimal transmission efficiency ensuring maximal absorption potential achievable given current technological constraints. Shaping contemporary societal norms dictating acceptable thresholds tolerance levels regarding auditory fatigue symptoms arising prolonged exposure excessive auditory stimulation intensities exceeding safe limits established scientifically. Determined standards. Safeguarding long-term health benefits prioritizing sustainable practices promoting longevity within profession demanding continuous improvement cycles perpetually evolving demands emerging new generations entering workforce requiring adaptive skills responding dynamically changing landscapes necessitating flexible approaches accommodating diverse preferences varying cultural backgrounds influencing receptivity degrees differing significantly according to regional differences geographical locations where events take place globally distributed networks connecting people worldwide facilitating cross-cultural exchanges expanding horizons broadening perspectives enhancing global citizenship consciousness fostering inclusive communities embracing diversity celebrating uniqueness promoting equity justice peace prosperity harmony balance sustainability resilience growth development transformation renewal evolution continuity. Control pacing to match content complexity. Adjust speaking speed according to difficulty level. Involved discussing topics requiring careful explanation versus simpler statements needing quicker articulation rates, ensuring neither confusion nor tedium arises, resulting diminished effectiveness. Communication attempts aimed achieving specified targets. Outlined strategic plans developed beforehand considering anticipated challenges, obstacles likely encountered, navigating unpredictable circumstances. Adjusting tactics accordingly, maximizing chances succeeding despite unforeseen complications threatening derailment, carefully laid out schedules, timelines, budgets, allocated resources managed efficiently, optimally. Building confidence through repeated exposure. The benefits of practice. Consistent practice forms cornerstone strategy building, enduring confidence capable withstanding pressures inherent public speaking engagements. Engaging repeatedly different settings gradually desensitizes individuals toward anxieties previously overwhelming, limiting full potential realization opportunities otherwise missed due reluctance. Stepping forward, asserting oneself. Stage. Start small by volunteering. Local meetings, clubs, societies, organizations, offering supportive environments, nurturing growth, safely experimenting novel techniques, learning from mistakes made without undue criticism, harsh judgments damaging morale. Discouraging continued pursuit, mastery, artistry, expressing oneself eloquently, persuasively, captivating hearts, minds, listeners everywhere, regardless age, gender, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, professions, life paths chosen, uniquely distinct identities. Contributing rich tapestry, humanity, celebrating existence, beautifully complex intricacies woven together, forming whole greater than some parts, comprising collective human experience, deserving respect, admiration, gratitude, appreciation bestowed. Generously, freely, liberally, abundantly, profusely, copiously. Conclusion. Public speaking is a transformative journey marked by incremental improvements attained through consistent effort, dedication, commitment towards self-improvement, endeavors aimed elevating interpersonal relationships, strengthening communal bonds, reinforcing social fabric, interwoven threads, creating resilient structures, supporting thriving ecosystems, flourishing harmonious coexistence, mutual benefit, reciprocal exchange, positive reinforcement, upward spirals, ascending trajectories leading. Fulfillment, satisfaction, joy, happiness, contentment, serenity, inner peace, tranquility, equilibrium, stability, balance, wholeness, completeness, unity, integrity, congruence, alignment, resonance. Synchronicity, attunement, harmony, accord, concord, unanimity, consensus, agreement, accord. By implementing these strategies, thorough preparation, compelling narratives, mindful body language, managing nerves, engaging audiences interactively, refining vocal expressions, and practicing consistently, you'll find yourself becoming not only a confident speaker but also a respected figure within your community. Embrace this opportunity to grow professionally and socially while contributing meaningfully to conversations that matter most.